Hello and welcome to the RPG that is the real Phil G, coming to you with another episode of Space Engineers. Okay, so I have been very busy between episodes. As you can see, we've got our top platform all set up here. I did do a lot of work off camera just to be able to get things going in a faster direction. I was able to do a little bit of mining to get materials that I needed. But the big thing is I moved the drill. I had the mining drill over here. It is now gone. I have now got this monstrosity underneath my base. So it's practically covering the entire bottom of the base. I believe when I start to go down enough, I will be able to get all the materials I was getting over here before. I'm going to definitely have to come out this way a lot more. But in order for me to do that, I've got to be able to clear out some of this side over here because this stuff just gets in the way. So I can't add any more drills at the moment. So what I'm doing right now is it's going very slow. It's plunging down at 0.0001 meters per whatever. I don't know if that's seconds or whatever, but it's going down really slow. It's going to take some time. You'll also notice that the bottom floors are completely gone. So I did move everything. I've got this right here piped up for any ores and stuff that I get when I go out mining. All of that will get pumped into my my refineries. And then from my refineries, it'll come out this side, come up here, and then go into these storage containers, which are all connected together, as you can see. All of them facing the same way for the most part. Like there might be a little bit of twists in there. I do now have 3 assemblers, all with speed modulars on them. Modules? Not modulars, it's modules. Say the words the right way, Phil. Anyway, yeah, so those are all speed module. Why am I having so much problems? Anyways, it's them things. They're all connected up. They are connected to the containers over here. The containers are also connected on this side. This one is set up to where it only allows ice to go through because that's going to my 3 H2O2s right here. And then from there, they're filling up my hydrogen and my oxygen tanks, which I do think that these are full. Yeah, so let me turn stockpile off. I'm gonna have to do that for each individual one of these, huh? Alright, well. Yeah, you'll also notice I learned how to use build info. I think that's build info, right? Or build vision? One of the two. Build vision, yeah. I learned how to use, pretty much use that while off camera because I was just like constantly trying to get through the menus was just insane. So, yeah, like I kind of forced myself into learning how to use this correctly, which, as you can see, I'm still like not 100%, but it's working. And I think all of my tanks are pretty much full for those. I'm gonna have to do the same here with these hydrogen tanks because yeah, I had to move them. Like it took me a minute to get those to actually work the correct way to move them over here. Mainly because like the way I had things set up was just over complicated. I actually had like pipes set up like going down to where they were, and then I had put this conveyor junction right here just so that I could like literally direct the old tanks right into here and put those on stockpile just so that they could be filled up. Now they should all be getting filled from these, which is perfect. And we're gonna have to look at doing something with all this hydrogen now. What I'm thinking I'll do, and since this is all like connected over here anyway, I might set up a couple hydrogen engines to help with power on the base. And then I'll just have it like piped up over here. But I don't know where I want to put them yet. I might stick them like in between over here. Or hell, I mean, I could put one like right here as well. And then they can actually connect similarly like this, because if I remember correctly, they have like one port on a side that lets you go like stacking them together. So we'll see. I'll figure that out later. I'll probably again do that off camera because it's not the entertaining stuff. Anyway, so once everything is built up in these, they'll come over here to these containers. And I've only got 2 over here for now. I do have plans. See, that's why I don't want to put anything in between here, because I want to make sure. I think I have enough room to put 2 more containers there if needed. Or I might have to put one on this side and then just build it out further this way, which is very likely that I'll have to do that. And then it all pipes up this way and goes right up into my med bay and cargo container up here with my build and repair system. So yeah, I believe that this is all set up correctly. I could be very mistaken, which I'm sure some of y'all will point it out to me in the comments, and I do appreciate that when you guys comment. But yeah, I think in today's episode, though, it's time to start working on my next big ship. So I had mentioned in previous episodes that I was inspired by watching other creators on how they create their large grid systems. Recently, I was watching Pandemic Playground, and he's doing his Grind to Learn series right now. And on his series, the way that he had set up his new large grid ship, which he's still working on as of this episode, like it made sense for some reason to me the way that he did it. So I want to give that a shot. So I think that's what I want to start with today's episode. I'm going to build out some things. So first things first, I need to clear everything off of my bar. Actually, even better, I'm going to go to a different bar. And the main reason why is because, first of all, this bar, it's just going to, I'm not going to need to drill, obviously. So I only need my grinder and my welder. But second, I want to be able to at least set up the inside. And I need, where's the interior blocks? I've never actually used those. Interior wall. I know they're not very defensible, but for what I'm going to be doing, I think these are supposed to be cheaper. Yeah, they just require construction components and interior plates. And there's a lot more design stuff with them. So I'm going to try this out, setting those as my blocks. And maybe actually get a ship that's visually pleasing for the first time. Not just, functional. Which I definitely need it to be functional. Because this is going to be like my what do we call it? This will be like my mobile base, I guess. So what else do I need? Well, I'm gonna start off with my production room, because as a mobile base, that is pretty much the main reason that you want a base. So we will do refineries. Let's do that one so that we can, because I only want the regular one anyway. I don't need like the industrial ones, because I'm not going to be walking around on it. I just need it to do its job. I typically don't walk around on it anyway. What else do I need? Assemblers. So yeah, anyone that notices what I type in there to look up things is going to laugh a little bit, because I do every time. I am perpetually a 13-year-old boy. What else do I need? I'm going to need modules. So we'll put that in there, because I will be setting those up for... should I set it up for speed, or should I set it up for power? I'm going to do yield and speed, probably. I will also need cargo. Is that the right one? I guess it is. And then I guess the other thing I'm going to definitely need will be conveyor junctions. Alright. So that should be everything that I need for setting up the interior of my production for my large grid ship. And I'm gonna set it up on this level, like 2 levels up. Oh crap. Alright, hold on. I need to turn these boys off, because I do not want to be
energy low,
welding up everything. And I'll get energy while I'm here. So let's go to control panel, build and repair off on all 3 of mine. Why do I have 2 3s? That's weird. Let me name that one 1. All right. That's always my favorite thing to watch happen, is watching how these blocks float. Alright. So really just going to do it 1 level up. Let me start off by going a little bit out. We'll do it from both sides. So that's what, 5? Okay. And we'll go 1, 2, 3 from this side, and we'll do 3 from this side. We'll do the same over here. All right. Figured, why am I wasting hydrogen? I could have just done that. think that's the floor done. Yep, looks like it. Alright, so now from up here, we're going to go ahead and set down a refinery. And what I'm thinking about doing is flip it on its side. And we'll... no, not that way. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. And if I'm looking at this correctly, I could probably fit... oh, that wasn't placed right. Okay, so I think I have it like that. So if I look correctly, I think I should be able to do 3 of them like that. Or should I do 4? I can easily fit 4 on here. Four refineries. I can get a 5th one? I don't think I need 5. 4 should be fine. I will have to make this a little bigger, I think, but 4 is definitely fine. So now, how do I want to do this? I think, since I have it laying down, I'm going to have to remove these blocks to put in the modules. Do that. So, yeah. So let me do those, like, one at a time. Wait a minute. 1, 2... yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, I made a walkway off the back. Sweet. Alright, so 7, that is the speed, power, yield module. That'll go there. Like I said, I'm going to do these individually because I just want to make sure that that I get them on there, no issues, they're all facing the right way. One thing I was also thinking of too is, oh, let me check. Yeah, see, you can see that those are the spots they hook up. All right. So, yeah, let me run down and get rid of these blocks now. Should be all of those. Yeah. And then I will put a block right here because I'm gonna have to remove this one temporarily at least. 7. Did I get them all in? Oh, that was quicker than I thought. Alright, let's we'll do another block over here just in case. Alright. Now, one of the downsides about building a capital ship, wow. I was just watching Bearded's the Cosmic Beard, I think is his name. Anyways, he was talking about making a capital ship, which I have no idea what he even means by that, but like I equated it to probably something similar to what I'm building here. Anyways, I was thinking if I'm going to build this out, I need to know where my points are, so I'm going to definitely need to build up at least one of these guys. And of course, I've got way too much stuff in my inventory. Like, I barely had to, like, I built all of those plates already. I just needed the other stuff. Why? I thought I had a lot of metal grids. Maybe it just didn't pull them out.
Energy low.
Good thing my medical room is right here. See if I can get anything else. Let me see, make sure it is actually building everything, because I haven't really quite checked to make sure that it's all piped up the way that it's supposed to be. Alright. There we go. Alright, that's what I thought. So that side is where my port is. So that means if I put 6, I could do that. So on the far side, they're all facing the same way, so it should be right there for that one. Right there for that one, and right there for that one. So each one of these has their own assembler, which will help save room for piping things up. And now for this. I don't need yield, I need speed. I should be able to put... Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to do this the way that I thought. Alright, well, let's remove these. Mainly because if I put them side by side like that, I'm not going to be able to put speed modules on all sides. So, what I think I'm going to have to do... Let me see. Let's do conveyors, I guess. Is that a straight pipe? It is. straight one. I know what I could do. We'll do a straight one and then we'll curve one way. Curve it that way. This one will curve up. So that's 2. Oh, you know what? It's going to look funky. But I think what I'll do is curve this one up. Or no, this will have to go up and then one more. So 9 up. And then we'll do a straight. Straight up. And then that one's already a straight, so I can just pipe it right off of that. Alright, so this is what's going to look weird, but I mean, I'm okay with weird looking on the inside because no one's really going to see this. So that assembler will go there. This one will go here. This one would go here. And then this one would go here. Because I think, yeah, that's how that one bends. Alright. And then now I should be able to do my speed modules. So 7? Right, that's speed? Yes. This is going to be a mess, but I don't care. Like I said, this room will probably never really even be entered in for the most part. Like, unless if I have to go in to repair something, and I don't know that that'll actually be an issue. So it's just going to look like a mess. And then this one goes here. Alright, so that is all of my production, I think. Let's go ahead and turn on the build and repair system so that can start building that up. what I'm also going to do then also is I'm going to complete the box, so to speak, so that it's all boxed in. And then that'll be my production room. So once the production room is done, then the next step that I'm going to do is start working on I'll make I think next will be a storage room. So like cargo containers, we'll also do hydrogen and oxygen, maybe some O2. But I'm gonna do this a very modular way. So each room is going to be built up, and then I'm going to attach it and then work on the next room. I don't know if that made any sense, but I hope I'm explaining it in a way that people get. And this is going to be going for a while. Alright, so while that's going, let me just make sure I have enough materials here. We're going to need 2,000 computers almost, and construction components, and a lot of steel. So let me get all of that building. So 6,000 steel, 2,000 of those, 2,000 of those. Did I see large steel tubes? Oh, superconductors. I know I'm going to need those. We'll do 200 for now. Let's see what these say. They don't show. Oh, that's saying steel plates, superconductors, large steel tubes. It did say that. So let me go ahead and throw 200 of those. I'm going to do 100 displays as well, just in case. But that should keep that going for now. I think what I'm going to do next is, while we're waiting, just to see what this can do, I'm going to... Ooh. Why don't I have any... I need ice. Let me see if I can grab... Oh, I have some ice. Put a little bit of ice in my H2O2 here. Before I go, can I pull ice from the other ones to here? No. Not from that one. No. Oh, I can get some from... No? No. No. Alright. So go back to there. It's not a lot of ice, but should be fine for now. Actually, let me do this, because I know I have ice in one of these, and I think what's preventing me from getting it is all of the conveyor sorters. So now that I'm in here, here, inventory, and now that I know that that ice isn't going to go nowhere, I'll throw it right here. Ooh. And then I should have a large cargo container, right? Yeah, right there. And I keep getting taunted by a signal up here. So I think that's what I want to do, is go look for that signal. Oh, I just saw it over here, I think. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of this series is I'm going to like build a room and then go do some combat. So it should be a little more interesting videos for you guys. I hope you like it, because I know, like, I enjoy the building part of this game, and I definitely know I enjoy watching other creators when they do combat, because like it gets exciting, right? Like, you see cool stuff, you get different things, and I want to make this more entertaining, and I feel like that's a good way to do it. I need to give this signal a chance to come up. So it said 27, and it looked like it was off in this direction. And I think what it is there's two different signals, and one is like a little closer than the other, and I keep seeing that one. It's like a terrible time to be going over here. See, there's one over there for 23, but there was one over here for like 27. And I feel like that's the one that I want to go after. Come on, where are you? I feel like it's going to pop up and I'm going to miss it. Was that it? I think I missed it. Dang it. I think it was over here. Let's go this way. Oh. Let me take a look at my camera. 3. See if I can spot it. No. My eyes are watering. It's really early in the morning still for me. What time is it? Oh, it's really early. It's 9 a.m. I swear, I'm usually up like at 5 in the morning. So seeing it at 9 a.m. like that's actually kind of late. All right, come on. Where are you? You're around here somewhere. There we go, 26 away. I was practically looking right at it. Sweet. That means if I turn this on... Oh, is that it right there? Ooh, no, I didn't want to do that. I think that's it right there. Oh, no. Pretty sure that's it right there. It looks like a ship. It said Pirate Mayday. But yeah, my goal is to at least get a little bit of combat going on occasion. Because I do need, yeah, that is definitely it. I do need to get better at combat because I want to eventually go for the Factorum, and get the prototech stuff and see what I can build with those. Plus, I heard in the the next update, they're going to start doing mid-level, mid-tier Factorum stuff. I don't know if that means that it's stronger or less, not as strong as the current Factorum stuff, but maybe something a little more easily obtained. I don't know. But I want to be able to go after this stuff, so I want to see it. So that's kind of what my whole thought process is right now. Is like I'm building up to being able to go with Factorum and get their stuff. All right, 17 kilometers away. Starting to see the little lights flickering from it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right in between my crosshairs, you should be able to see like little, like, I don't know what you want to call that, shiny, sparkly reflections from the sun. Who knows? There's something there. Okay. 11 kilometers. I'm almost there. It's right next to an asteroid that just appeared. Ooh, and I can see some guns on there. I see red now. Oh. Did it crash? Well, there's red lights on it, and it looks like it may have crashed into that asteroid. This might just be like a derelict ship. Like there's probably, like it's an actual Mayday, not like a setup. Let's get closer. I'm only 3 kilometers away now. This ship has seen better days for sure. There is a gun right there. I don't think I can hit it. Did I hit it? I may have hit it. I don't know if I'm actually hitting the gun or not. I definitely hit it that time. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is, after I take out this gun, yeah, I got the gun. I'm going to try to swoop in, see if I can find anything worth taking. Maybe I'll break this all down and bring it back with me to be able to use to build up the my new mobile base when I make that. So let's come out of first. I didn't see any other guns, only the one, which kind of makes me a little hesitant to get too close. But my guns are... Oh, what's that? There is a gun down here somewhere. And I think I took it out. I know my guns are... turrets. They're all configured to focus lock weapon. Okay, that should be all the weapons. Let's go see what we have. Ooh, this is a big ship. Definitely a lot of metal on here. Let's see some good stuff actually. Claim it for now. See if there's any more guns. I don't see any. There's a toilet. Okay. Nothing there. What's this? Okay, we got a seat right here. Okay. This feels like there's not a whole lot in here. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll take this for... Let me move my ship in a little closer. Where is it? Right here. Let's start from this side right here. I'm just going to grind up everything and take as much back with me as I can.
Inventory full.
Okay. A lot of heavy armor, so there should be a ton.
Inventory full.
Ton of steel plates and I guess more than anything, a lot of iron. Metal grids, it looks like there should be quite a bit of those. What's that? Ion
Inventory
thruster?
full. Inventory full.
Yeah, this is going to probably take a little bit.
Inventory full.
Is my cargo container full already? Wow. I didn't think it was that full yet. Alright, well, I will put down a GPS. GPS, scrap, ship. Did that work? Yeah. I don't know why, like for a second there, I'm gonna change the color. Make it green so it stands out. But yeah, I didn't think that took for a second there. Alright, well let's go back to base with our hull. And then I think what I will do is I will probably make the video a little bit on the short side. Yeah, I've only recorded like an hour, which That's usually a good spot to make my videos be able to come out a little bit more frequently, is if I could stay around an hour worth of recording. So yeah, well, we'll call this the end of the episode here. So I did quite a bit. I started the production room for my large grid ship. Hold on, before I go any further, let me see if there's something I can do about this, because it's something that's always annoyed me, and I've noticed that it takes over my audio in game. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. See if that's any better. Yeah, it seems a little better. So yeah. And now I lost my train of thought. So yeah, we got a lot of this done. Started working on my large grid. We'll call it my mobile base. And then we got rid of this Pirate Mayday, so I'm gonna probably scrap that in between episodes. You guys saw me take it out, so you know I did it honestly. So I'm gonna probably come up here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a cargo ship specifically for scrapping ships that I get, so that way, or that I take over, so that way I can do it all in one run. It's essentially just a large cargo container with I guess hydrogen thrusters. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna make one of those probably in the next video, along with continuing the build of my new large grid ship that's going to get me off of the moon permanently. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes, and then I'm going to continue to try to take out, at least do combat for each episode going forward. So I want to at least provide that in each episode. So yeah, let me know what you think, if you like where this is going. If you have any name suggestions, I've got 3 ships now. I know my large drilling ship, I did name that the Grape Ape. So I'd like to get some ideas for the names of the other ships. Maybe I'd make them all Hanna-Barbera characters. Like this could be oh, what's that name of that dog? Is it Grimly? Anyways, I'll throw a picture of him up here right on this part of the video. Think about that for the name of this ship. If you have any other character suggestions for names of ships, by all means, let me know. And we will try to name all of my ships, because it seems to me that once I name the ships, I don't know if this is just like I'm more careful with them because they have names and they are more dear to me at that point, or is it just because they are named that like they have that luck counter added to it so that I don't damage them beyond repair. Who knows? But we'll see. I'd like to be able to name all of my ships, and I'd like to give everyone the opportunity to help contribute to the video. So yeah, if you have a good name for a ship, please let me know. I'm pretty much willing to name it anything. Like, I've set my channel to not for kids, so have fun. I'm not doing this for money yet. But if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Even if it is just to tell me how terrible I am at this game. But I'm glad you've stuck around to the end, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye!